Alright guys, I am super excited because we have just landed in Vancouver. We came here last Thanksgiving 2022, here again in 2023. As always, to start off our new journey in a new place, I always get a rental car. They upgraded us to a BMW X3. I'm gonna be honest, this is not the same unit that I saw on Airbnb. Like, it's completely different. It is still very nice, and in fact, I think it's probably nicer than the one that I had originally looked at on Airbnb. Well, we were hoping we'd have some time to go get some sushi tonight, but our Airbnb host sounded a little bit surprised that we arrived when we did. So we're a little bit behind. It's 10:42 p.m. Sushi place closes at 11. There's another place that stays open, not sushi though, so we'll go check that out.
Our first restaurant in Vancouver is Jiu Ji. Jiu Ji is a Hong Kong-style restaurant offering a variety of classic Cantonese-style dishes. I even found Yi Ling Mong Ho Lao, or in English, boiled Coke with lemon. This is a drink born in Hong Kong. It's said that the combination of hot Coca-Cola, lemon, and ginger can cure colds and flus. It became so popular that you could order it at Hong Kong cafes starting in the 1970s. Overall, we were quite impressed with their char siu and fried rice dishes. The reason we made Vancouver a yearly getaway is because it's the one place in North America that makes me feel like I'm back in Hong Kong. The one place in Vancouver that brings out these feelings the most, I would have to say, might be the Richmond Public Market. Just like the wet markets back in Hong Kong, the lower floors of the Richmond Public Market sell all types of goods, from produce to clothing. Now, if this isn't enticing enough, just wait until you check out the top floor. This place has so many incredible food stalls that are full of authentic Chinese cuisines. This time we ordered some classic chi chang fan, lamb skewers, a dragon fruit jianbing, as well as some Taiwanese stewed pork over rice.
I think this is one of my favorite places in Richmond simply because the amount of food that they have here.
I'm glad we got the char siu. It's just so classic.
Has a very clean taste to it, I think. Is there any filling inside, or is it just...
Yeah, it has the crispies, egg, lettuce, and pickled radish, I think. So there are other add-ons that you add in money too, but like the basic, it has those things. Oh yeah, it has a lot of cilantro.
So yeah, this is supposedly a dragon fruit skin or something, dragon fruit flavored. No dragon fruit really comes through the taste. Yeah, I think all the other flavors in there kind of make up for the cilantro. It's pretty good.
Okay, next up we have the skewers, the lamb skewers. That came from the same place, this 火醉面, as the dragon fruit pancake.
And these are the grilled ones, right? They have like both fried and grilled options. This is the grilled one. Wow, these are really good, really tender. Usually lamb can get pretty hard, but this is very soft. Our next stop out here is Steveston Village, which is like an old fishing village. Got a lot of really cool old buildings and old ships out here on the port.
Steveston, a charming town south of Vancouver, was established in the 1880s and quickly became known as the salmon capital of the world. At its peak, it had over 15 canneries along its waterfront, and its fishing fleet is still one of the largest in Canada. Steveston has a rich cultural history with many Japanese immigrants settling here in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. They played a crucial role in building the local fishing industry, and today the Japanese-Canadian heritage is still visible in certain landmarks.
So I guess what's pretty interesting about this area, they call it the Fisherman's Wharf, just like in San Francisco. Only difference is that they actually have fishermen selling fish here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place, I guess, if you want to buy freshly caught seafood.
It looks really cool. Yeah, it's not what I was expecting. These are actual like people's boats, and they're just selling fish off their boats.
If there's any one particular reason to visit Vancouver, it should be for the food. I have to say, some of the best food I've ever eaten has come from Vancouver. One restaurant in particular that we have been dying to taste is Hello Nori. Hello Nori is a restaurant with an incredible atmosphere and is well known for its hand rolls. You are seated in front of the chefs who make all of the hand rolls right in front of you. We opted for a 35 Canadian dollar 6 hand roll set menu, which served toro, yellowtail, king salmon, Hokkaido scallop, snow crab, and truffled lobster. I have to say that if we ever find ourselves in Vancouver again, this will be a restaurant that we will surely be returning to.
I think one of the things that I like so much about Vancouver is how modern and safe it feels. Compared to San Francisco, where we run into a lot of like homelessness, drugs when you get downtown, Vancouver is somewhat clean of that. There are definitely some areas that you want to avoid. I know Chinatown is a little sketchy, but I feel like in general, Vancouver is a very safe city and a lot of very interesting places to check out.
As we walk along the waterfront, I'm amazed at how incredible the city looks. I might even say that Vancouver is North America's most beautiful city. Downtown Vancouver is often praised for its blend of urban living and natural beauty. Surrounded by mountains and water, it's one of the few places where you can enjoy a bustling cityscape and within minutes be on a beach, in a forest, or up a mountain. As we make our way from the modern cityscape of downtown, we step back in a time where Vancouver began. Gastown, the city's oldest neighborhood. Gastown is the historic heart of Vancouver, named after Gassy Jack Dayton, a steamboat captain who opened the area's first saloon in 1867. Unlike the sleek glass-fronted towers of downtown, Gastown retains its old-world charm with cobblestone streets, vintage lampposts, and Victorian architecture. Many of the buildings date back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries, making it a vibrant area with a sense of history. Gastown is home to one of the world's few functioning steam clocks. Built in 1977, it whistles and steams every quarter hour, attracting crowds who come to see this quirky piece of engineering.
Alright, so today is apparently the grand opening of Lee's Donuts, which we've heard is pretty famous for Vancouver. You'll follow them on Instagram today and they give you free donuts. So we got 2 free donuts and then we got 2 paid ones. So I'm not sure exactly what the free one is. This is a free one, I think.
Yeah.
So it looks like a chocolate cocoa crumble or something. I don't know what that is. And then this one, let's see what else we got.
We bought this one. The strawberry crunch.
Strawberry crunch, okay.
And then this was your New York cheesecake.
Okay, New York cheesecake flavor.
And then this one is a free one.
And then a second free one, which is?
Also chocolate something.
That actually looks like very cakey. New York cheesecake. It's more like a cake than a donut, yeah. You wanna try the strawberry one?
Okay.
This one you can taste the strawberry.
Tastes like a strawberry shortcake.
After wandering around Gastown, we made our way to another one of my favorite locations. As I mentioned earlier, I come to Vancouver because it makes me feel just like I'm back in Hong Kong. This next location brings back those same feelings. Located to the east of Vancouver in Burnaby, the Crystal Mall is a shopping mall that is oriented towards the local Chinese community. When I walk around this mall, I seriously forgot I was in Canada. My favorite thing about this mall has to be the food court located on the upper floors.
We have a couple different items today. First one are these shengjianbao, and then we've also got some spicy dumplings that we got from a nearby shop. Shengjianbao, super juicy on the inside, and then these ones are the...
They kind of look like wontons. But I guess it's chow chow, right? So it's different from wonton, but they look like wonton.
Yeah. I love the taste of these. Excellent like chili oil on top. Is it good?
The skin is nice and thin and smooth and silky.
Finish this up here real quick.
Whoa!
Wow. So filled with soup. It's just dripping out like that.
Yeah, it's like raining juice. Is it hot?
Wow, that tastes really nice. These are some of my favorites I've ever had though. They just taste so nice.
I feel like it's not easy to find ones that are so soupy too.
Yeah. Alright guys, this is the last non-working day that we have in Vancouver. Today we're also at a restaurant that we tried a year ago when we were here. This is called HK BBQ Master. So the rumor is that a lot of the char siu or Hong Kong specialty foods here are better than what they have in Hong Kong, specifically because a lot of the famous chefs that were in Hong Kong actually moved over to Vancouver and opened up their own restaurants. So this place over here, I think their food is really, really good. We're gonna go get a couple dishes and then head over to some other locations up in Vancouver. Oh, I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite foods when we're up here in Vancouver, Richmond area. So we've got our dishes here. One is with the Chinese barbecue pork and the roast pork. And then Amanda has her roast duck and soy sauce chicken.
The meat they serve you at this restaurant is so juicy and tender. The cuts they gave us are honestly better than many of the places I've had in Hong Kong. This place has become a must-go for us just because of how good the food tastes.
Compares very well with the ones in Hong Kong, even better than a lot of them that I've had.
After eating, we once again drove through the city to reach one of Vancouver's largest parks.
We're out here in Stanley Park now. This is a park that's just off to the side of Vancouver, so we'll walk over there in a little bit and you get a very excellent view of downtown Vancouver. I think one thing I really like about this park are all the random trails that kind of go through the middle of it and make you feel like you're in the middle of a forest. Kind of takes you outside of the city a little bit, even though, you know, Vancouver's got a lot of nature things around it. Probably want to come back here during warmer seasons to explore the outdoors a little bit more. Looks like some of the trees fell down up here.
Thank you.
Maybe it thinks we have food, yeah. The squirrels here are so weird. They're like black color. It's waiting for us to give it the food.
It's still looking at us. We need to feed it Wagyu chips.
No, don't give it chips. I know it's tempting. Squirrels aren't supposed to eat chips.
It wants food.
Well, as I had stated before, one of my favorite things about this park is the skyline that you get of the city. I think Vancouver is one of the most beautiful looking cities in North America. Alright guys, last place on our list today is the Granville Market.
This place is an indoor market featuring a fascinating assortment of colorful food, produce stores, and farmers' stalls, all fresh from the ocean, the oven, or the field. Market artisans showcase locally made, handcrafted products and the very finest and unique goods. If you had the money and the stomach for it, you could probably spend an entire day here trying out different foods.
My goodness, these are huge, $20 a pound, but look at the size of this thing. This thing's heavy. This is like a whole pound in itself. It's like a $20 mushroom right here. Beautiful chanterelles too. I've always wanted to try these. All right, I'm gonna try one of these. I kind of want to try one. A cannelli, a French pastry from Bordeaux. Let's see. Oh, that's really good actually. Wow. Okay, we need to get some of these. These are super good. We have a chestnut flavor. Passion fruit might be good actually. Pistachio cream, bitter cream, or bitter orange.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it this far, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more travel related videos. With that said, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.